Hi, it's Lori with Pixie Dust Designs. This is video 7 on how to make a fabric basket. And this is now showing you the first position, the first angle position to start climbing the sides. So the tape that we created on here, we want to make sure that we have it on the side where when you put your base inside the sewing machine, that you're able to grab hold of your base. If you have it like this, we're not going to be able to hold the base and gradually work the sides up. You have to be able to hold the base. So the tape needs to be on the side where you're able to have the outside of the base of the basket where you can hold on to it with your left hand. So this is only one round around. Huh. That was good. So the tape, remember, is your start and end point. We needed to put that there so we know when we ended and when we stopped, and when we can gradually do the second and third phase of climbing up the side. So for this first angle position, it creates a gradual transition from the base coil to the sides, from the base to the sides, because now we need to build up the side. And we want to make sure we are beginning to shape a curved outer edge on a flat base coil. So this is our flat base, and we want to start curving the edge. So that's why we have the tape marker to be the beginning and the end. So we want to place the fingertips of your left hand, palm up. We want to make sure that they're underneath the outer half of the base, like this. Don't lift up. The position of your fingers under there are going to, once we get it under the sewing machine, are going to be just enough to start a small curve to get to your first curved position and for the first outer edge of this piece. And be sure to rest your fingers on the bed of the sewing machine as well. You don't need to hold them up in the air. You want to rest your hands down there, okay? We're only going to stitch one row for this first position, and then we have position 2 and position 3. Those will be in different videos. All right. So I'm going to position myself where I ended, and hello. Make sure you don't sew the tape in. That wouldn't be good, would it? So in order to start the edge, we want to start where we left off, but a little bit further down. And now, can you see what I'm doing? So you want to hold your bait. Oh, isn't that cute? See that needle that I left in there? That's funny. Anyway, none of us are perfect, right? So you want to just hold it under there. Put your hand under here, and rest it on your sewing machine, because we're just going to help the curve, right? Whatever's comfortable for you. You just don't want to totally lift up, and we're not leaving it flat now. So your hand is underneath the base to help guide it. Yeah. To help guide it to start the curve. Now you won't probably notice a whole lot this first round. It's when you get to the second and third position that you see the form start, the sides start curling. Maybe you can, but I don't recall in the last few baskets I did that I was making much of a difference. But it works. So again, you're just putting your left hand flat on your sewing machine and you're just guiding. You're not lifting up your base, but you kind of just have your hand under there. So it's helping shape the sides. And this first angled position 1, we only go 1 round. So video 7 will only be doing the 1 round, okay? If you have any questions, you can certainly ask me. And again, I like my sewing machine to go slow on the basket making. I just gotta fix this lip that didn't glue down very well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like the sewing machine to go slow because I like to control the sewing, and for me with the baskets, when you're spinning and spinning and spinning to go round and round and round, I don't like to go very fast because I mess up. But you can certainly put your sewing machine on fast speed if you like that, or if you have more control. I don't know, I just can't seem to control it very well. If I'm making a blanket, it's a straight edge, right? So I can go fast. But this, I like to be able to control it. So I hope you're doing well with this. If you need to review it again, obviously start from the beginning, but we're only resting our hand underneath the base. We're not lifting and we're not holding it down, right? Like we were when it was in here. We're just guiding our hand. We got our hand on the sewing machine and we're kind of just holding the base upward because this is starting the curve to make the sides. So this video is almost done because we're coming back around to our tape. Remember, the tape is really important because it's our beginning point and our ending point, and that's going to be important too when we totally end making the basket. Any straggling threads, I just cut. I'll actually cut a few on this so you can see what I did. Anyway, here we're back to our tape. We just angled, we put our hand underneath to start the angle. This is position 1 to start making the sides of the basket. So you can see where it's up a little bit, right? You can see where, I guess you can see where we had a little curve start. That's exciting, right? It's not so boring anymore. Once you do a couple of these, you'll be so fast, you'll be faster than me. So you see, let's see. See, I got these couple of straggling strings. I just cut them, but at the very end of making the basket, I'll go around and shape it up and cut the extras. So that's it for video 7. We've started the curve to the side of the baskets, and video 8 we'll get to the next position for ya. Hope this was helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.